Welcome to This Explainer. Most people kind of assume the future arrives one isolated invention at a time. A new gadget dropping here, maybe a software update there, but if you really look at history, it's telling us a very different story. Today, we're diving into what might just be the greatest technological acceleration in human history. We're not just listing off cool new tech, we are decoding this massive, interconnected transformation that's happening literally right under our noses.
So, it begs the question. Are we witnessing the biggest technological turning point since the Industrial Revolution? It's a huge question, right? And to answer it, we really have to look past the daily news headlines. Because the true answer? It doesn't lie in a single solitary invention. It's not just about one fancy new microchip or one reusable rocket. The real story, the one that's going to permanently reshape civilization, is hidden in how dozens of breakthroughs are arriving simultaneously. But how do all these seemingly separate pieces actually fit together?
Well, here is the crucial point. The future isn't just one breakthrough. It is dozens happening at once. We're entering an era of absolute technological convergence. Basically, this means multiple world-changing innovations are maturing at the exact same time, and they're actively starting to reinforce one another. Consider this. Global patent filings recently hit record highs. We're talking millions of new applications cross-pollinating across fields that used to be completely separated from each other. It's like a giant puzzle coming together. It's not a simple straight timeline of progress anymore. It's this rapidly expanding web of capabilities. To really grasp the sheer scale of what's happening right now, we need to zoom out a bit and look at how human eras transition.
Think about the exponential compression of human history. It's wild. The agricultural revolution, that took millennia to reshape civilization. Then the industrial era came along and transformed economies over a span of centuries. Fast forward to the digital revolution, which connected humanity in mere decades. And now, well, we're officially entering the age of intelligent technology. Thanks to principles like Moore's Law, which, by the way, hasn't just continued, it's practically folded time in half. Computing power, massive data generation, and cloud infrastructure are driving innovation at this unprecedented exponential rate. The gaps between these major milestones are shrinking down to almost nothing.
Section 1. AI, the ultimate multiplier.
We hear about artificial intelligence constantly, but we need to completely reframe it here. AI is not just a standalone software tool or a smart chatbot. It is the foundational multiplier for absolutely everything else we're going to talk about today. It's the engine of the convergence. And honestly, it is staggering to realize that there is well over $100 billion in global AI research and development investment happening right now. Over $100 billion. This isn't science fiction. This is massive, verifiable capital flowing from major institutions. This staggering investment is funding unprecedented AI scaling, gigantic data centers, and advanced processor clusters. The world is betting incredibly heavily on this intelligence. But where exactly is it being applied to accelerate our world?
By deploying AI agents, we're supercharging scientific discovery, sifting through massive data sets that would take human researchers lifetimes to analyze. Take advanced drug discovery, for example. Neural networks like AlphaFold are predicting complex, three-dimensional protein structures in mere hours. That's a puzzle that used to take scientists decades to solve. That makes customized, highly targeted medicine economically viable for the very first time in history. Beyond biology, AI is driving enterprise software automation to streamline incredibly complex global supply chains, and it's unlocking entirely new human creativity in art, education, and design. AI is literally accelerating the pace of innovation itself. But intelligence in the cloud is really only one piece of the puzzle.
Section 2. Rewiring the physical world.
This is where the convergence gets incredibly tangible. The intelligence we just discussed, it's stepping out of data centers and into our factories, onto our highways, and into humanoid forms. Looking at the rapidly expanding global robotics market, we are seeing massive surges in industrial robotics, autonomous vehicles, and the incredibly fast emerging field of humanoid robots. But one of the most fascinating ways AI is reshaping the physical world is through what engineers call digital twins. Imagine designing a multi-million-dollar smart city, crashing its traffic grid, optimizing its power flow, and rebuilding it 1,000 times in a perfect virtual simulation before a single real brick is ever even laid. That is fundamentally altering global manufacturing, lowering costs dramatically and increasing safety. But surprisingly enough, the biggest revolution isn't just happening in silicon and steel.
Section 3. The biological revolution.
We are transitioning from programming computers to literally programming life itself. Biology is rapidly becoming a programmable medium, moving from a mysterious black box to something we can read and write, just like code. That changes the fundamental rules of human health forever.
Right now, our current capabilities include basic CRISPR gene editing and personalized medicine, which are already here, largely driven by medical AI analyzing our DNA. But tomorrow? Because of technological convergence, we're looking at astonishing possibilities. We're talking about advanced brain-computer interfaces and synthetic biology aimed at significantly extending healthy lifespans. There are already early, successful trials where we're coaxing the human body to actually regenerate damaged tissue rather than just scarring over it. This isn't just treating illness anymore. It is upgrading the human condition. However, to power all of this, the AI data centers, the robotic megafactories, the biomedical superlabs, we need an unprecedented amount of fuel.
Section 4. Powering the next frontier. Every great leap in human civilization has required a massive leap in our ability to harness energy. Today, abundant energy and cheaper access to space are unlocking entirely new industries that act as the backbone for this entire convergence. We are seeing a massive, steep spike in renewable energy deployment and advanced battery tech, alongside highly funded nuclear fusion R&D. And that fusion research is inching us closer to the holy grail of nearly limitless clean energy, achieving net positive reactions that were thought practically impossible just a decade ago. At the exact same time, the space economy is exploding. Thanks to reusable rockets, the cost per kilogram to reach Earth orbit has plummeted from tens of thousands of dollars to just a few thousand, and it's still dropping. This enables vast constellations of satellite internet that connect the most remote parts of the globe. Better energy powers the AI, the space tech expands the communication network. It is all deeply connected.
Section 5. The cost of tomorrow.
Okay, we have to pause here for a second, because truly understanding this convergence means confronting its chaotic realities. The future isn't some guaranteed utopia, it's a massive restructuring of global civilization. For every incredible civilization-level benefit, like abundant energy or extended healthy lifespans, we face severe systemic risks that we must navigate. As AI capabilities grow, we're seeing very valid concerns around AI safety, incredibly sophisticated deepfakes, and massive cybersecurity vulnerabilities that threaten global infrastructure. As manufacturing and software automate, we face profound questions about employment shifts and worsening wealth inequality. Policymakers and economists are actively debating climate adaptation and global digital governance right now. The technology itself is entirely neutral, but how we choose to govern it, that will dictate our success as a species.
Section 6. The Great Convergence.
So this is the keystone concept. We are not just inventing new, isolated things. Humanity is actively entering an interconnected, deeply reliant technological ecosystem. It's a continuous, synergistic feedback loop. Think of it like a massive flywheel gaining momentum. Step 1, artificial intelligence steps in to refine and power advanced robotics. Step 2, those advanced robotics then automate factories and drastically lower global manufacturing costs. Step 3, that cheaper, more precise manufacturing expands our access to advanced healthcare and biotech, extending human life and capabilities. Step 4, breakthroughs in abundant, clean energy and space infrastructure step in to power and connect the ever-expanding AI networks, starting the whole loop all over again. Every single breakthrough strengthens the next. The future will not be defined by AI alone or by robots or by biotech. It's going to be defined by the exact moment they all began working together.
Which brings us to a rather profound realization. The future isn't waiting to arrive. It's already being built, one breakthrough at a time. We are undeniably standing at the dawn of the age of intelligent technology. The convergence is happening all around us right now, reshaping our physical world, our biology, and our society. The decisions we make today are absolutely going to echo for generations to come. So I'll leave you with this provocative question to consider. When the lines between digital intelligence, biological life, and physical machines finally disappear completely, what kind of world will we have chosen to build? Keep learning, keep questioning, and keep looking ahead.
Thanks for watching World Decoded. Make sure to like and share, subscribe, and stay curious.